Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another From Pages to Screen video. Before starting the video, I want to say that the reason that my eye is sore and sort of purple color is that I fell on my cheek 3 days ago. I'm feeling much better than I look. But of course the appearance will take some time to get better. Since my channel is not based on my appearance, on my thoughts about the books, I saw no reason not to do videos. In this video I will compare the adaptation of Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day by Winifred Watson with its 2008 movie adaptation. Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day is a novel by Winifred Watson, first published in 1938 by Matthew and Co. with illustrations by Merritt Thompson. An US edition was published in 1939 by the Appleton Century Company. In this book, the action takes place during a single day. Miss Pettigrew, an approaching middle-aged governess, was accustomed to a household of unruly English children. When her employment agency sends her to the wrong address, her life takes an unexpected turn. The alluring nightclub singer, Deliasa Fosse, becomes her new employer, and Miss Pettigrew encounters a kind of glamour that she had only met before at the movies. Over the course of a single day, both women are changed forever. This novel received a positive reception on publication in 1938. The book was translated into French, and there was an agreement of a German translation that had to be called off by World War II, of course. In 2001, the novel was republished by Persephone Books and was quite popular again. I read the book about, I think, 3 years ago, and I thought it was a very decent book. And although it could be considered cozy, there were strong social messages all throughout the book about the inequality both in economical and social terms. And it, of course, also focused on both ethics and the morality of the society in those times. Kate Pickering, the son of Winifred Watson, reveals that his mother first sold the film rights to Universal Pictures in 1939. Within the next few years, the studio developed it as a musical star, Billy Burke in the title role. But just before the film was scheduled to begin, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, and of course the project was shelved. In 1959, Universal renewed the rights, but the property remained undeveloped. One London producer, Stephen Garrett, discovered the book. He sought out American producer Nellie Bellflower and proposed a partnership to get it set up. Hence, the 2008 movie was produced. This adaptation is a romantic comedy film directed by Bahrat Naluri. The screenplay was written by David Magee and Simon Beaufoy. It stars Frances McDormand as Miss Pettigrew and Amy Adams as Delcia LaFosse. It also stars Lee Pace, Tom Payne, Mark Strong, Shirley Henderson, and Ciaran Hinds. The film was quite successful in its opening weekend, both in US and Canada, ranking 11th at the box office. The movie was also liked by the critics, especially strong performances of Frances McDormand and Amy Adams were highly praised. The film holds a 77 approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 148 reviews and a 70% audience score. In From Pages to Screen, I compare the adaptations with its original work according to 4 criteria: faithfulness to the book, casting choices, acting quality, and my IMDB rating. I try to be as objective as I can in the first 2, whereas I'm, of course, more subjective in the second 2. As for faithfulness to the book, I think it is quite similar to the original work. There are minor changes in the plot to make it, I think, more exciting. But I have to say the social message of the book was not in focus. Instead, the romantic relationships were the focus of the movie. So I will give it a check. For casting choices, I loved the casting. They were all age appropriate and also appearance appropriate. Especially Amy Adams fitted the role very well. As for acting quality, I will give it a plus again. Frances McDormand is a very, very talented actress, and she deserves all the awards that she gets. And in this very quiet movie, she also makes a very quiet but strong performance. Amy Adams is just fit for the role. She's incredibly sweet, and you cannot help but like Delucia like you do in the book. I also quite like sporting actors, so it's definitely a plus. As for my IMDb rating, although I think especially the performances of the actors were incredible, I think it's still not as good as the book. I quite liked the social message of the book, which was mostly absent in the movie. However, I think it's a very, very decent romantic comedy movie, and I gave Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day 2008 version a 7 out of 10. Those were my thoughts about the book Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day by Winifred and its 2008 movie adaptation. Please comment down below, have you read the book or watched the movie, and what do you think of that? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, since the book starts with a mistake on the employment agency, I thought agency should be the word of the day. Agency means ajans in Turkish, and ajans is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.